As the world continues becoming a global village through technology, the internet remains a key factor in connecting people all around the globe. Africa Higher Education Research Institute, Aheri, has been advocating primarily on higher education as explained by Robert Owino Odera, the Director of Community Initiative Support Services, an organization that has been in existence for more than 30 years. He takes us down memory lane as to how Aheri was born, being in service for many years, working and empowering communities within Nyanza in Western Kenya, made him question the need as to why sustainable development was taking long to be implemented in the country despite its independence.
Community Initiative Support Services started in 1992, and it's been about 30 years of working with the communities in Kisumu, Siaya and Homa Bay counties in the area of livelihoods. We support food security, preventive and promotive health, environmental conservation and management, and poverty eradication or empowerment, economic empowerment of our communities. Those years of practice led us to question why we cannot have sustainable development as a country after 60 years. And we started African Higher Education Research Institute, which primarily focuses on higher education and how these can be, or the higher education sector can be directed to develop solutions through engaging in emerging challenges and concerns in the area to come up with solutions.
Aheri, which brings together different agencies including government and academia, whose main focus is to come up with local solutions, brought forth Aherinet. This, Robert tells us, was set up to help in connecting field offices and turning villages into the digital world, and later it was noted that the demand for internet and digitization was higher than expected.
Aheri brings together government ministries, departments and agencies, industry players and academia to come up with local solutions. And from this, we have developed also Aherinet, Aheri Basic Internet, which is a child of one of the conferences held in 2019, based on a paper by Dr. Matogoro on community networks. We set up to connect our field offices and turn them into digital villages. And from this, we realized that there was such demand and impact on digitalization. And so Aheri Basic Internet was founded as a special service vehicle that hitherto had not been considered as a factor of development. So it is a catalytic engagement with the community, where we are trying to digitalize the processes, build the skills and competences of our people to take up on the opportunities available online to change their livelihoods or to empower them.
In line with the national government's agenda on ensuring every household is internet connected, Robert urges residents in Kisumu and Nyanza at large, including schools, to subscribe to Aheri Internet and make use of the available online opportunities that aim to help them in changing their livelihoods.
We encourage the population in Kisumu to take up on Aherinet, which is greatly impacting communities. We have connected 40 secondary schools, 5 primary schools within Kisumu, Siaya and Homa Bay. We have 3 digital villages. We have supported vocational centers and have deployed, running and functioning 3 hotspots.
One of the projects that we are key on now is digitalization, in line with the current government's vision to digitalize.
And we want to reach out to the government agencies to try and accomplish those agenda that has been set by the president, particularly in increasing to 100,000 miles of fiber optics, connecting 25,000 hotspots, and training 20 million Kenyans. This is all very good, but it cannot be achieved by the government. So we are calling on NGOs, we are calling on development partners to join hands at whatever level we have, wherever we can and wherever we are, to come together to build Kenya.
Patrick Ndungu, the Technical Operations Manager at Aheri, further explains that despite their internet being the most reliable in the region in terms of speed, as a company in business and competition from other internet providers, they strive to stand out, prioritizing customers' satisfaction and the client's value for money, hence investing in a dedicated team of service.
The fact that we've been in service for this while, it means that our services, yes, are similar to others, but they are different in some of these ways. To start with, we can assure you that our internet is one that is reliable, one that you can count on. That means in terms of speeds, in terms of customer support and all that, it is an internet that you can trust in. And not just that, we also assure you that in case you want to be onboarded, we normally do our best to make sure that your expectations have been met in terms of connecting you as soon as possible. And not just that, we actually give you a period where you can test our internet and confirm if it is okay or not. That means we give you 7 days. You test from the time we onboarded you, and then after testing you give us a feedback. If there is any adjustment that you can make, we do them as soon as possible to make sure that you are comfortable and that you are enjoying our internet. And we are not only out here for business, but we also want to make sure that the internet we are giving you, is it helping you? Is it giving you the services that you want? If you are a student, if you work remotely in your house, in your office, is the internet meeting your needs? That is actually our biggest concern.
The synergy of service among the departments is echoed by a symbiotic working relationship, and in the words of the head of the customer care desk, Gladys Pambu, it all revolves around solution-based service.
Our technical team are always competent people. Whenever we have a complaint from a client, when I post it to the technical team, they normally take a minimum of 30 minutes to resolve the issue. When the issue is not resolved remotely, that we normally do, we encourage a technical team to go at a client's place to resolve the issue.
While providing services, all generations are inclusive, and with the current trajectory in the education system in Kenya, competency-based curriculum, CBC, there is need for parents and schools to ensure learners are connected to the best internet, which Aherinet provides, making CBC practicals online an easy task. A fast, flexible, reliable and affordable internet makes learning online fun, where learners look forward to the experience, something that Aherinet understands.
When you are having a connection of wireless, which is Aherinet, you'll not always have a problem with network. You can do your work at home. You can also give opportunity to your kids to learn, because we understand there's CBC, which really require children to do some checkups on Wi-Fi or on internet. So if you have internet over Aherinet, your kids are always be comfortable. The little ones also are not left out. We have the Cocomelon, we have the Ziwal, where women can really watch and the kids also can watch it. So parents, consider having Aherinet.
In the spirit of achieving a robust technical level field with competent technicians, Aheri has partnered with local universities to provide young graduates pursuing careers in information and technology a platform to gain practical experiences, noting that there is need for more to be done in terms of digital literacy, cyber hygiene, and cyber security. With the internet now being a spectrum and a resource, a need arose to develop a laboratory, Aheri Academy, for training and supporting institutions on building their digital competencies, urging learning institutions and other partners to come on board and form a partnership that will expand the turbines of technology and help in navigating the digital space.
Aherinet, Basic Internet, has also struggled to have competent workmen or technicians, and so we have partnered with a number of universities to give practical experience to graduates of information technology and informatics to be able to manage this level of connectivity. We have also realized that over and above just connecting communities, there needs to be a lot of digital literacy on cyber hygiene, on cyber security, on how to appropriate the resources, because internet is a spectrum and a resource. And so we are really, we developed a lab at Tumaini Mall where we train and support institutions to pass on or to build their digital competences.
And so, what are the success stories of Aheri on internet connectivity and youths who are the biggest internet consumers?
The benefit of this even to the rural community is one, for the youth we have seen a reduction on rural-urban migration where there is benefit. The youth find out that they are able to get some money or to get livelihood while based at the community. The second thing that we have seen is that there is reduced engagement in security or in crime, whereby the youth find meaningful engagement opportunities, either through building their own skills, through instructional material, or through seeing other opportunities where they can work and build themselves.
For a great deal, fast, flexible, reliable and affordable internet at either your home or office, generally your working space, Aherinet will keep you connected.
CIS, Aheri and Aherinet are here to work with you. CIS focuses on a just and healthy society. Aheri moves ideas into action, and Aherinet is connecting communities. So we want to urge you to come and connect the community. We want to urge you to come and let's change ideas into action, and let's have a just and healthy society.
Wakuorako uduto e Aherinet. Kidwaro namba wa mar simu en 070 35 55 660. Mane namba wa mar simu. Inyalo gonwa to wabiro winjo ywak mari mondo mi wami internet magne kare.